after numerous trips to Italy.
We're taking you through Florence, Italy with our top 10 must-eat restaurants plus some secret Florence foodie tips.
And stick around until the end where we show you a secret rooftop bar and a hidden wine window you won't want to miss.
Number 10, Pizzeria Antica Porta. If you are craving mouth-watering pizza, this gem on the Oltrarno side, just a 15-minute walk from the Duomo, is where locals go.
Oh my God, I've dreamt about this moment for like 2 years. People will write songs about this pizza. It's so good.
And while pizza is the star here, don't miss their authentic Tuscan dishes. And fun fact, pizza was first introduced in Italy in the 18th century in Napoli.
Next up, because you can never have enough pizza, at number 9, Il Pizzaiolo. Did I say it right?
Pizza.
Il Pizzaiolo. This spot is famous for its Neapolitan-style pizzas located closer to the center of Florence. This spot is popular and often has a very long line. You can beat the wait by 2 ways. 1, you can call and make a reservation, obviously. Or 2, you can order Uber Eats and have it delivered or pick it up.
Time for some street food. At number 8, you have 2 of my favorites, Osteria all'Antica Vinaio and Antica Porcetteria Granieri. You have got a double whammy here, folks. Now, Osteria all'Antico Vinaio is world-renowned for its sandwiches, with La Favolosa being one of our favorites. So good. And don't worry if there's a long line, it will move quickly. Then there's Antica Porchetteria Granieri.
Someone's been nailing their Duolingo.
Yeah. This unassuming storefront is a true farm-to-street curb restaurant. The process of growing the pigs on a local farm, slow cooking the meat, and seasoning it with herbs has been passed down for over 4 generations.
The pork is really soft. Like, it's not chewy at all, but it's thick. The bread is hard and crunchy. Absolutely love it. As a pork sandwich, this is fantastic. You have to try both. You have to try all'Antica Vinaio and have the sandwiches there. And you have to try this, Porchetteria, to try both. They're both amazing sandwiches. Great for something easy, on the go, on the run in Florence.
Let's take a second and talk about gelato.
This is very important business in Florence, guys.
That's right. If you're in Italy, you're going to be eating gelato probably multiple times a day. First up is Pequeno. This place has been open since 1939 using traditional methods and local ingredients, so you know that it's good. Another one, which is a little hard to say, is Gelateria La Carraria, which is on the other side of the Arno River. And our other 2 are Gelateria De Neri and Venci. I know that Venci is all over the place, but if you have their famous cremino, it is perfect for a chocolate lover.
Okay, the number 6 spot on our list is a living legend. Now this is Gucci Osteria de Massimo Bottura. Massimo is the chef behind the 3 Michelin star restaurant and world's best restaurant, Osteria Francescana in Modena, Italy, not in Florence. But Bottura's Florence outpost is Gucci Osteria, and it shares some of the famous dishes to his 3 Michelin star restaurant, like the tortellini with Parmigiano Reggiano cream. And fair warning, it's pricey but worth it.
We want to take a quick break and talk about something that we never leave home without, and that's Allianz Travel Insurance.
So whether you're traveling to Florence, Italy, or anywhere else abroad, we always recommend purchasing travel insurance. Our go-to insurance for the past 3 years has been Allianz Travel Insurance. Before the trip, you simply share how long you'll be traveling and what countries you're traveling to. And when we're on the ground, we actually use their Elise Travel Smart app for 24/7 support.
Allianz covers travel delays, lost baggage, and medical expenses, and the plans are super budget friendly. We recently had to deal with a trip cancellation due to illness, and after submitting our claim in the Elise Travel Smart app, our funds were back in our bank account in less than 2 weeks. And number 5, for a budget-friendly option, try Il Brindolone, an authentic Florentine osteria famous for its Florentine steak or bistecca alla Fiorentina. Now we need to take a second and talk about what bistecca alla Fiorentina is, also known as Florentine steak. Like the process of champagne, Florentine steak has a few rules that need to be followed to be true bistecca alla Fiorentina. Number 1, the cut of meat. Number 2, the thickness and size of the steak. A true Florentine steak is thick, often around 2 to 3 inches thick and minimum of 1 kilogram. So be prepared for a large steak when ordering it. The purists only use salt and sometimes they use pepper. And number 4, grilling. Unlike most steakhouses, you don't get to select your doneness. The steak comes rare to medium rare.
Okay, now back to the list. Number 4 is Panorama Restaurant La Scaletta. Now this restaurant is one of a kind. It has only 4 tables with a full 360-degree panoramic view of Florence that gives you the best sunset view in the entire city. And with only 4 tables, reservations are an absolute must. So you can book a table via their website, but be sure to select the Florence Terrace.
All right, let's take a second and talk about the best bars in Florence.
It's like heaven when it hits your lips.
Number 1 is Mad Souls and Spirits. This is a super trendy and hip cocktail bar, but fair warning, do not ask for an Aperol Spritz because they won't serve it to you. Next, La Terrazza. This posh rooftop bar is on top of Hotel Continentale. It has some of the best views of the Ponte Vecchio Bridge, and reservations are highly recommended. If you've seen our viral wine window video, you can find it here at Bave. This wine window is a relic from when noble families sold wine directly through these windows to avoid taxes. These wine windows became popular during the Black Plague to sell wine safely, and then they saw a revamp in popularity during the COVID pandemic.
Okay, next up is one of my favorites. It's the Loggia Roof Bar. Now this is another luxurious rooftop with stunning views, and it's at the Palazzo Guadagni Hotel. It's in the Santo Spirito neighborhood of Florence, which I think is the best neighborhood in the entire city. It's so cute.
Okay, here's our top 3 restaurants. Number 3, La Grata Guelfa. Located in the heart of Florence, this classic restaurant serves amazing Tuscan dishes. Do not miss their peachy pasta or lasagna. Oh, they are so delicious. Now, some of you might say this is in the heart of Florence, it's super touristy, but this place just delivers. We go there every time we're in Florence. We have so many happy memories from this place.
Okay, our last 2 restaurants are actually in the same building. So number 2 is Osteria del Pavone. Now this is on the Ultra Arno, the other side of the Arno River. This is hearty Tuscan cuisine at its finest. Now their menu is constantly changing with fresh seasonal products, but we especially love the taglierini with black truffle.
And number 1, Osteria del Cingale Bianco. The name Cingale Bianco means white boar, a nod to Tuscan's wild boar hunting tradition. Renowned for its pappardelle with wild boar ragu and Florentine steak, this restaurant is a must visit. But if you had to get only one dish in Florence, their onion flan is it. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, once you taste it, you'll probably order seconds. Also, wash down the whole meal with a carafe of their house wine.
Thanks for watching. Grazie and ciao.